You just do burpee. You just do burpee. Ooh. What's wrong with Great Uncle Mick? He's a mental case, isn't he? Hey?
Is he a bit crazy?
Oh, he's not all there. He's not running with the full deck. Ooh.
What is it?
Oh, he's looking at something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so here I am, just come to visit my dad's and my grandma's final resting place. Don't come down here often. So they've got a pretty good view. Here they are of, we're on top of the hill there, they're just down over the edge here. But there's the city, just there. So we're just west of the city here, looking to the east. And this is a massive cemetery. I don't know how many souls are in here, but this reminds me a bit of Lamont at Large, the website I look at. Yeah, this reminds me a bit of Lamont at Large. This is a website I look at. He does a lot of cemetery walks, and it's very interesting. See people here, you know, and you just look there. 39 years of age when she passed away. You know, it's people. A lot of people actually die young. Some massive big graves here. And this is very steep, and we're going down 2nd Avenue. There's my girl down here. And last time we were here, I actually rang up the Brisbane City Council. I got onto the councillor, and the ground staff at the cemetery actually rang me. I was off work for about a month. I was really bloody crook, and they have to, the ground staff that rang me said we actually have to fund our maintenance because it was very overgrown. It's pretty good here at the moment, and they actually run ghost tours in here, and so Dad's just down here, and Grandma. Now I never met Grandma because Grandma died when Dad was 5 or 6 years of age. You can work this out now. Just down here. I only come down here about every it's just down here, isn't he? Just in this, between these two. Just here to the right, I think. Maybe here. Oh, here we go. So there you go. There's my dad, Russell George Svenson. 26th of January 1934 to the 18th of April 1998. So he wasn't an old man when he passed away. And there's my grandmother, 1899 to 1941, so she was 42 years old. August, June, July. She just turned 42 years of age when she passed away. She died of an asthma attack. Then Dad shifted out of there. They shifted out coming up to Maleny. George Svenson. There you go, look at that. So Dad's true love, which are planes, his true love were planes, flying planes. And guess what? He's under the flight path of the planes. So he'd be pretty happy. And yeah, just pick a few of these old things out. But it's good, it's a lot better than it was last time. But no, the people, I didn't realise that ground staff were very small, and I said to myself, look mate, I'm sorry I put a complaint in about you because I didn't realise they had such small ground staff, hardly any, to cover this massive cemetery here, which is absolutely massive. I don't even know how many acres it's over. And like when we were here last, there was a tree falling over this grave here, I think. And yeah, but there's where Dad is. There's the top just up there, just up behind that rock wall, it levels off. And yeah, there's some really big, it'd be interesting to spend a bit of time down here looking around, but they have ghost tours in here. That's how they fund a lot. Have a look at this here. This is bloody steep. That's fallen over. I think, I'm not sure, what are they, little coffins in there? I'm not sure. And 1945, that one. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't really need to see any more graves. There's graves everywhere. I didn't think this would have to be one of the biggest cemeteries. What do you think, Dale?
Pardon?
What do you think about it all?
It's much cleaner than last time.
It is, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah, so anyhow, that's us. That's Dad was the father of 8 kids. And here's his final resting place. Dad was an apprentice baker, a lorry cook. Let's go, eh? Do a bit of waffling as we drive out, walk out. There's an apprentice baker. He went to school in Maleny from 5 or 6 years of age. I'm nearly 6. And then he done his bakery apprenticeship for lorry cook at the Maleny bakery, which is now CJ's. As soon as he finished his apprenticeship, he enjoyed working for lorry cook. As soon as he's finished his apprenticeship, he was out of there, into the timber, into the dozers, into the trucks, which he done for the rest of his life. Died in the very early 60s, cancer, pancreatic cancer. So there you got some roundabout just down there, and this is the road that runs back out. You can run out along that road and head back up the north. Like I say, look at that cemetery right over there. There's a burial going on over there. I don't think they're taking on new plots here. It's just burials with people, family members. But, it's beautiful. If I had to get buried in Brisbane, this would be one I wouldn't mind getting buried at. A lot of noise.
I've never seen that before.
What's that, Dale?
Opposite the Australian war graves.
Oh yeah, well that's a, yeah,
Not permitted.
that's a, that there, just what you put, that there, it's a war grave, yeah. Not permitted. Alteration not permitted without approval. It's a Brisbane number. And it's fair enough. Okay. 18th August 1960. Died at 67 years of age. 5 years older than Dad got to. Hang on. No, 4 years older than Dad got to. Dad got to 63, I think. Rightio. There's a lily in there. Yeah. Oh, there's hundreds of thousands of people in here. What was the name of that road? Here we go again, another plane. Just zero in on this. The old man had just loved this. There's such a thing as a spirit hanging around. We'll just peel in and watch this, and then I'm going to sign it off. Look at that, we got air travel happening again. Zeroed in. I don't know, it's on that tail, not sure. Twin engine big thing. Rightio, she's coming away. Sveno Mick. From Sveno Mick. Be nice to your fellow human beings. Because guess what? This is where we're all gonna, sorry, zeroing out. This is where we're all gonna end up one day. All end up passing away. So be a nice human being. It's not real hard to be, I think. Don't be an asshole. And treat your fellow human beings nice. From wherever you come from. So Dad's down below 2nd Avenue. Boundary Road. Yep. And one day I'm going to take a walk, a bit more time up my sleeve, and have a look at some of these big flash ones up on the hill here. Sveno Mick from the Toowong Cemetery, heading home, and outing in Brisbane. Carl's and I. Sveno Mick out.